Hey everyone, looking for a quick little resistance workout? I'm Carrie McElroy and this is Carrie McElroy Fitness. So I've got a quick little full body workout that probably won't take you more than, 5-10 minutes to do. You just need a couple of things though. I'm going to bring in just a light little weights. So you've got either dumbbells, either five, of course I've got my dog in the background. What would a workout be without Carmine in the background? Just a lightweight, maybe 5s, 8s, or 10s. I've got a little bench here as well. You don't necessarily need the bench. You can use the floor, you can use the wall, you can use a chair, whatever you want to do. So we're going to do a little bit of push-ups. We're going to, don't get upset. We're going to do a little bit of lunges for balance and legs. And then we're going to do a quick shoulder raises for a little bit of traps. Just to kind of full body. And again, don't need a whole lot of time. Don't need a whole lot of things at home. You can even use water jugs if you need to, whatever you have that you can lift. Doesn't have to be fancy. Quick and not fancy. Those are two things, right? Appeal to most people. So let's start with, we're going to go right here. And I'm going to use my bench just to do a quick little push-up. Now, if you don't have a bench at home, you can use the chair, you can use a wall, but we're looking to find some type of angle, or even the floor, if you can do push-ups on the floor, some type of angle where you can commit to 10 to 15 of these. Now, I'm going to do them on my knees. There's nothing wrong with that. I've had a little trouble with the shoulder. Again, always the theme is you don't have to be perfect to be great. You really can achieve optimum health without having to spend hours and hours somewhere at a gym or, spending all kinds of crazy money, it's great if you can do that and you want to have classes or do all kinds of things like that, but you don't necessarily have to. So I'm going to start right here with my hands, my palms on my bench or the floor, right outside my elbows. I'm going to be on my knees, and here I go, just lowering so that my chest is right in line with my palms. Okay, so we're looking to make sure that we can get between 10 and 15 here. Okay, I'm actually going to pull out just a little bit so you can see. And if you have to be up a little higher with your hips, that's fine. You can lower. Some people might even be in a tabletop position, to use a yoga term, where you're going to pop your hands down, right? You can see my hands here. Let's move it back a little bit. So you can see my hands and lower with my elbows nice and tight to my body, and you're working the shoulders and the chest. So you're looking to be able to get between 10 and 15, okay? Now, here's the lunges. I'm going to move this so you can see my feet. So lunges, you're going to start with, I'm going to come here so you can see me. You don't have to do it on your bench, but you want to start with your feet right underneath your hips, and then we're going to step back. So step back. I'm not going to use the bench, but I just wanted you to be able to see my feet. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. Let me just pull this down just a little bit. You can see me here. And now we're going to start, we don't want to be in a tightrope, but we're going to start here and we step back. So let's start with the left side. I put my right foot back. We lower on the front heel and we lift on the rear toe all at the same time. So there's the balance component, right? You can hold your hands out if you need to. So we're just going to make sure that our front knee is over our instep. It's not here, but it's not way back here either. So we lower and we get a 90-degree angle with both legs. And again, probably 10 to 15 on each leg. You don't have to go low. You can stay high. Just feel the glutes engage. That's the hips and the big butt muscles, we call them, for lack of a better word, as you lower. Okay, so contrary to popular belief, lunges don't have to be huge legs. It's more balanced than anything too. Lastly, let's add some shoulders to the mix here. So I'm going to take my two 10s and I'm going to you can do 5s, you can do 2s, whatever you need. I'm going to make sure that as I lift, that my implements, whatever I'm using, are not any higher than my shoulders. It doesn't have to be way up here. That's really bad. You're going to impinge the shoulders. So keep them low and lift. Now, you got heavy weights. You could kind of bend the elbows a little bit, but again, the implements should not be higher than the shoulders. Again, looking for something you can do for 10 to 15. So if you can, you've got 10 to 15 push-ups, 10 to 15 each leg of lunges, 10 to 15 side raises, times 3 sets. You're good to go. I can't imagine it's going to be more than 5 or 10 minutes for most people. Maybe 12 minutes tops if you want to take a break and have a coffee in between. I'm just kidding. I don't recommend it. But great chest lunges, shoulder workout. Join me next week. We're just going to keep blasting these out. So nice strength workout for you. I'm Carrie McElroy. We'll see you next week.